lobby. We wondered if we might have a word with you and your husband.
Would you use a deodorant soap on parts like these? You would if it's Lever 2000, because Lever 2000's got the most effective skincare ingredients you can get in a deodorant soap. Lever 2000. It's best for your skin and all your 2000 parts.
Being a mom doesn't come with instructions. It's about making choices.
No kidding.
Big ones,
Little ones.
it's choosing babysitters, books.
What to feed them.
It's choosing Jif.
I tried my old brand, then Jif. Jif tasted more like fresh roasted peanuts, more than any leading brand I've tried.
Now we wouldn't have it any other way. Being a mom, it's about making the best choices I can.
For more fresh roasted peanut taste, choosy moms, choose Jif.
Hey, here's your din-din, big fella, huh? Yeah. Here's Daddy's din-din.
Once you get a look at those two all-beef patties,
No, this is Daddy's. Would you try
that
some?
special sauce, lettuce, cheese piled fresh and hot on that sesame seed bun, you've gotta have a Big Mac.
What you want is what you get at McDonald's today.
Mothers have learned from countless doctors and pharmacists to take care of coughs with Robitussin. And they've taken this advice home. Robitussin, recommended by Dr. Mom. Ask your doctor or pharmacist.
No eating cookies on duty.
Oh, this isn't a cookie. It's a fat-free Newton.
You mean fruit and cake?
I mean moist and chewy.
And fat-free, you say? I'll give it a try.
While you're on duty, you don't.
I'll polish your boots for you.
A cookie is just a cookie, but fat-free Newtons are fruit and cake.
The romantic comedy Green Card will continue.
Hi, I'm Marielle Hemingway for the World of Audubon. Join me as I travel through America's wildlife refuges, land dedicated to the protection of wild plants and animals. If you think refuge means sanctuary from humans, you might be surprised. You call this a refuge? Join me for Seeking Sanctuary, a World of Audubon special.
10 Eastern tonight, exclusively on TBS.
By nature, cats are choosy. Some even choose their owners. But Iams knows cats depend on people to give them what they need. Meat. Cats crave its taste. Meat protein is so important for eyes, muscle tone, skin and coat, and energy. And since there's more chicken-based protein in Iams than the leading dry cat food, your cat will love it. So choose Iams, and your cat will be glad he chose you. Because quality protein matters, insist on Iams.
Consider the elements of the remarkably quiet KitchenAid dishwasher. Surging power that washes perfectly. Clean lines and sparkling finishes. The style and power of KitchenAid. An idea that flowed from Mother Nature. KitchenAid, for the way it's made.
We are hooked on phonics. We are learning to read.
This is the best class I've ever had in my life. It has to be due to Hooked on Phonics. The best investment you could make would be to buy this program. There is no better way to learn, and it's the best investment you will ever make.
We are hooked on phonics.
Call 1-800-ABCDEFG.
From the creators of The Trials of Life, TBS takes you to the coldest, wildest, most hostile place on Earth, Antarctica. Join host David Attenborough for a special National Geographic Explorer, Antarctica, Life in the Freezer. Coming Monday, March 14th, exclusively on TBS.
I'll cook.
unsure, unsure, unsure. Sure, sure, sure. Unsure, unsure, unsure. Sure, sure, sure. Unsure, unsure, unsure.
When dryness really counts, be sure to be dry. Sure Solid has the most effective wetness-fighting ingredient you can buy. For dryness, no one can beat. So you're either sure or
unsure, unsure, unsure. Sure, sure, sure. Unsure, unsure, unsure.
Be sure to be dry.
The stuff I took almost worked on this miserable head cold.
Almost doesn't count.
It kinda helped my chest cold.
Kinda doesn't cut it. Maybe your cold medicine's not working for your kind of cold because it treats all colds the same. Introducing one that doesn't. New Bayer Select cold medicines. Powerful ingredients. So exacting. To be more on target. Each goes after specific symptoms and hits the spot. New aspirin-free Bayer Select targeted cold medicines. Exactly what's right for exactly what's wrong.
When he asked what she wore, it was always red door. So sensuous, so alluring, so inviting. Red Door, the irresistible fragrance from Elizabeth Arden. Open it.
Who do you think you're looking at? You want me to bust you in the chops?
Tough pork? Not anymore. Pork can stay plump and juicy without frying with Shake and Bake original recipe for pork. Not a tough decision.
It's the #1 recommendation of doctors.
Doctors have prescribed Monistat for years.
The #1 choice of women.
It's what I used whenever I had a yeast infection.
Monistat 7 cream starts to soothe on contact and cures yeast infections fast. And now it's available in improved disposable cardboard applicators.
Monistat works. It's the cure I trust.
There are other creams.
My doctor said Monistat is still the right cure for me. That's all I had to hear.
Monistat, the #1 choice of women, the #1 recommendation of doctors.
Green Card, starring Andy McDowell, continues in a moment.
Some wedding, huh?
I love weddings.
Would you consider marrying me?
I'm sorry?
Well, actually, I'm a little bored. You?
Not for long. Want a bond?
Can I get you something to drink?
A martini, shaken, not stirred, and you didn't answer my question. Want a bond?
If you're serious.
I could be. How big is your TV?
Oh, begins Saturday night at 8:05 Eastern on TBS.
Introducing Mylanta Soothing Lozenges. For the first time ever, and an acid in the form of a lozenge. For liquid relief as it dissolves in your mouth. New Mylanta Soothing Lozenges. My doctor said Mylanta.
If you're taking the leading prescription medicines for asthma, ulcers, or high blood pressure, and you need a pain reliever, the one doctors recommend most is Tylenol. Not aspirin, not ibuprofen. Talk to your doctor about Tylenol.
Dear Midas, I was out hauling a couple of loads and my brakes went totally out. Luckily, I made it to Midas. Well, your guys had me diagnosed in minutes. They explained what they were doing.
Your booster went out.
And they did not try to sell me unnecessary parts. But what was special to me was the honesty of your people from the manager on down. They even offered me some pizza. I'll see you again. Randy Terwilliger.
This quality time was made possible by GMAC. With financing and leasing that can be arranged for your new GM vehicle fast, right at the dealership. Because GMAC believes you should be out enjoying your new car instead of waiting for it to be financed. GMAC, the expressway home.
Boy, oh boy, it's gonna surprise you. You never believe what you're getting into. It hangs away to hardly recognize you. Just wait till we get our hands on you.
For a more luxurious feel, try new silky Hanes Her Way nylon panties.
Just wait till we get our hands on you.
Here's one more reason you should have the Cartoon Network. To be continued on the Cartoon Network. Ask your cable operator to add the Cartoon Network to your basic cable lineup. The Cartoon Network, the best cartoons ever made, 24 hours a day.
of the remarkably quiet KitchenAid dishwasher. Surging power that washes perfectly. Clean lines and sparkling finishes. The style and power of KitchenAid. An idea that flowed from Mother Nature. KitchenAid, for the way it's made.
Miss Brady, what are you doing to our new no-wax floor?
I'm cleaning it.
Cleaning it with Murphy's oil soap? Where's the wood?
Well, I did a little reading up on the subject.
Naturally, gentle, safe, cleaned, no-wax floors, painted surfaces. How novel. And I must admit, it does look beautiful and smells so nice. As I've always said, the road to enlightenment begins with knowledge.
Murphy's Oil Soap, trusted to clean wood and no wax floors, too.
On video for the first time ever.
I'm a fox. I'm a hound.
Two friends having fun. Two friends sharing adventures. Two friends who don't know they're supposed to be enemies.
We'll always be friends forever.
It's an electrifying story on video for the first time.
Run, Dad, run!
Filled with adventure and foot-stomping fun.
I think I bet my beak.
Walt Disney's classic, The Fox and the Hound, on video cassette. Available for a limited time.
Next on TBS, join host Robert Urich for National Geographic Explorer. Then Mariel Hemingway takes you into the heart of America's wildlife refuges in a world of Audubon special, desperately seeking sanctuary. All coming up on TBS.
Any relation?
Relation?
Any relation to the boy?
Who the?
The boy, Gabriel. I love his chamber music and his compositions with the harp. So sensual. We depend on donations.
Static can get you off on the wrong foot.
It'll stop you.
Static can be a real drag.
It'll stop you.
And static can be an embarrassing slip-up.
It'll stop you. Yeah.
The more you move, the more static can build up. But you can stop static cling with Bounce. Bounce leaves clothes virtually static-free.
It won't stop you.
Bounce stops static before static stops you.
It's the creamiest. The dreamiest. Velveeta shells and cheese. It's the creamiest. The dreamiest. Forget the powder, please. Only we taste like this. Velveeta makes it the creamiest. Velveeta shells and cheese.
My dandruff itches. I'll try anything. Denorex feels tingly, not the Head and Shoulders.
Both have effective dandruff medicine, but Denorex has something extra that tingles.
That's why I started using Denorex. No flakes, no itch.
Denorex, the serious dandruff shampoo.
Are you taking chances with your feminine protection? Introducing a foolproof system from Stayfree called Personalized Protection. It's easy. You choose the level of protection you need in the style you prefer. Stayfree Classic or Ultra Thin. It's so simple because luck shouldn't have anything to do with getting the right protection. Personalized protection from Stayfree. Better protection by choice, not chance.
Hey, what? I don't think it's gonna fit the billboard.
It's gotta fit.
Presenting McDonald's double quarter pounder with cheese, with 2 juicy quarter pound patties of beef.
Okay, it fits.
Where are you gonna put the fries and the Coke?
The what?
With large golden fries and a medium Coke, it's our new double quarter pounder with cheese extra value meal.
Okay, fit.
Now where are you gonna put the arches?
The what?
What you want is what you get.
The double quarter pounder with cheese extra value meal.
At McDonald's today.
Green Card, starring Andy McDowell, will return.
This presentation is brought to you by Midas, where you can get same-day brake service because your brakes can't wait.
Dear Midas, the brakes on my 4x4 were squealing, so I went to your shop. I came with my Midas guarantee, and I was prepared to fight to have it honored. Your people reviewed my records, inspected my car, and fixed the problem. Still unsure of the cost, I was told
the shoes and pads are guaranteed, no charge.
I was truly amazed. Thank goodness for honest people. Sincerely, Anna Touchstone.
Has breakfast come to this? want your kids to eat a nutritious cereal. They want something fun to eat. So give them Kellogg's Rice Krispies. It's fat-free. It's low in sugar. And best of all, kids love it. Kellogg's Rice Krispies. Sound nutrition without the showdown.
Ready?
Yeah.
This quality time was made possible by GMAC. With financing and leasing that can be arranged for your new GM vehicle fast, right at the dealership. Because GMAC believes you should be out enjoying your new car instead of waiting for it to be financed.
Well, what'd you think?
Can we go again?
GMAC, the expressway home.
Ready?
Yeah.
All over America, a new idea is taking root. It doesn't make sense to pay the price of other luxury hotels when you can get all the same great things at a DoubleTree and still be everywhere you want to be. DoubleTree Hotels. It's a smart call.
Beginning Monday night on TNT, Richard Chamberlain, Shogun. The entire epic saga shown in 3 nights. Beginning Monday at 8 Eastern on TNT.
This is ridiculous.
Parts like these, you would if it's Lever 2000, because Lever 2000's got the most effective skincare ingredients you can get in a deodorant soap. Lever 2000. It's best for your skin and all your 2000 parts.
Cool Whip Light. Dip into the best tasting light whip topping with only half the fat.
Crawl, Earl. Go on, crawl. Roll over. Good boy.
The one trick Earl can't do is get rid of the carpet odors left behind. Or can he? With Love My Carpet, it's easy. It also eliminates smoke and cooking odors and leaves the whole room smelling fresh. Love My Carpet, the wall-to-wall room freshener. Now a new Ultra Pet scent.
Lysol spray use number 134, stopping that grungy mildew before it starts. Lysol disinfectant spray. There's nothing this can't do.
For healthier, shinier hair, I say start at the bottom with Pantene Pro-V daily conditioners.
The Pro Vitamins penetrate to the tips. Pantene Pro-V conditioners every day. For hair so healthy, it shines.
See you later, split ends.
Your back works hard all day. You need Sealy Posturepedic support all night. Sealy's Sense and Respond support system has patented coils. Unlike other premium coils, Sealy's gives easily at first for comfort. Then, as weight increases, it responds with increasing support, correct support. And only Sealy Posturepedic has this steel span foundation with steel beams, not wood. Posturepedic support, only from Sealy.
Every second of an asthma attack can feel like an eternity. That's why there's Primatene Mist. Primatene opens clogged breathing tubes fast when speed counts. Primatene Mist, fastest type asthma relief without a prescription.
Andy McDowell and Gerard Depardieu will return in Green Card.
Someone very special is on that train. That's why you're driving a Buick LeSabre. You love its powerful V6 engine, anti-lock brakes, and steel safety cage body unit. But you bought LeSabre for the dual airbags. One for you and one for that very special person who sits next to you. LeSabre from Buick, the new symbol for quality in America.
The blackened coil unwinds. In the darkness, nighthawks climb. As shadows creep, eerie lie in perfect sleep. Serta, we make the world's best mattress.
Miss Brady, what are you doing to our new no-wax floor?
I'm cleaning it.
Cleaning it with Murphy's oil soap? Where's the wood?
Well, I did a little reading up on the subject.
Naturally, gentle, safe, cleaned, no-wax floors, painted surfaces. How novel. And I must admit it does look beautiful and smells so nice. As I've always said, the road to enlightenment begins with knowledge.
Murphy's Oil Soap, trusted to clean wood and no wax floors, too.
Hi, it's Larry King. Join me next week when we cover politics, music, and showbiz with guests like Sam Donaldson, Billy Joel, and Tom Arnold. Larry King Live, weeknights, 9 Eastern on CNN.
Next on TBS, join host Robert Urich for National Geographic Explorer. Then Mariel Hemingway takes you into the heart of America's wildlife refuges in a world of Audubon special, desperately seeking sanctuary. All coming up on TBS.
Same thing.
Sponsored in part by Kraft Macaroni and Cheese. It's the cheesiest. And by Coast Deodorant Soap. That crisp, invigorating scent makes Coast the eye-opener.
I'm using Pam, the only leading all-natural cooking spray to cook a low-fat feast. Pam lets the natural flavors come through, so nothing comes between you and the taste of your food. Pam.
Time is running out to bring home the special memories your children will cherish forever. The greatest Disney classic of all, Walt Disney's magical masterpiece, Pinocchio, on video.
Hello!
Now's your last chance to add this timeless treasure to your family's collection.
I'm gonna be a real boy.
Because after April, Disney will no longer be selling Pinocchio on video.
Bye!
Once it's gone, it's gone. Hurry, own the most wonderful movie you can share with your children. Buy Walt Disney's Pinocchio while supplies last.
In an emergency, reaction time is critical. So when one of these volunteers gets a cold or allergy, should she take a medicine that can cause drowsiness or long-lasting Sudafed 12-hour? It relieves nasal congestion all day and lets you stay alert.
Great.
For long-lasting, non-drowsy relief,
You gotta eat quick.
It's okay.
Back this way.
Sudafed 12-hour clears you up without slowing you down. From the makers of original Sudafed.
Gotta go, Mom!
Gotta go, Mom. Hold it. This family's eating dinner together.
I don't have time for togetherness.
15 minutes.
Be a 15-minute cook with Kraft Macaroni and Cheese. 1 cup meat and 1 cup vegetables. To the cheesiest, add tuna and peas. Make a complete dinner recipe in only 15 minutes.
Good dinner, Mom. Fast dinner, Mom. Gotta go.
Gotta go.
Gotta go.
Kraft Macaroni and Cheese recipes. If you've got 15 minutes, you've got dinner. Coast, the eye-opener.
I'm Mariel Hemingway. Join me as I travel through America's wildlife refuges. If you think refuge means sanctuary from humans, you might be surprised. Seeking Sanctuary, a world of Audubon special.
10 Eastern tonight on TBS.
Safety is something we all think about. Buick has considered the subject from many angles. So for frontal impacts, Buick Regal offers a driver's side airbag. And for side impacts, Regal meets 1997 government safety standards right now. 3 years in advance. Why has Buick put so much into Regal? Because you put so much into Regal. Regal from Buick, the new symbol for quality in America.
Dole announces a breakthrough, the mating of a succulently sweet pineapple with a tart, titillating orange. Then the researchers marched onward, assimilating the smooth texture of banana. The result, Pineus orangeus bananas. So rare, it's now only available in juice form. In lay terms, Dole Pine Orange Banana Juice. Dole 100% juices. The taste you can't get anywhere but here.
KitchenAid refrigerators echo nature in remarkable ways. With free-flowing water and ice. Smooth gliding. Cool, crisp freshness. And brilliant light. All someplace a little closer to home. The refrigerator designed from a blueprint by Mother Nature. By KitchenAid, for the way it's made.
4 years at the top. TBS congratulates National Geographic Explorer on its 4th consecutive Cable Ace Award, Best Magazine Series. The adventure continues. Next, exclusively on TBS.